Hello guys, my name is DeviYuliaSari. In this video, I will explain about Tabungan Emas Pegadaian. Tabungan Emas Pegadaian is account whose contents are gold bars owned by the account owner based on a gold purchase and deposit agreement agreed by the Pegadaian and the account owner. The Pegadaian gold saving products enable gold investment in a young, safe, inexpensive, and trusted way. The pawn-short gold deposit is a type of Sharia gold investment because gold saving is a gold buying and selling service with an entrusted facility. Pegadaian or P0 has become one of the trusted gold trading places for a long time. This application has been launched since April 2018. The aim is to make it easier for users to invest in gold online. Pegadaian is included in the category of trusted online gold trading because it has a transaction system and open a gold saving account. The system is similar to ordinary money saving, but it is the form of gold, so the balance listed in a number of grams of gold. The advantage and disadvantage of digital Pegadaian service. For advantage, first is available at all Pegadaian outlets on through Pegadaian digital service, Pegadaian agents, and marketplace. Second, the price of gold printing can be done starting from 1 gram pieces. Third, competitive selling price and buyback. Fourth, minor administrative and management costs. Fifth, guaranteed karatase 24 karat. Sixth, customer can buy back starting from 1 gram. 7. Customer can transfer to a gold saving account starting from 0.1 gram. 8. Managed professionally and transparently. 9. Customer can buy gold saving or top up starting from 0.1 gram. And for disadvantage, first is if you want to print gold bars, a special will be charged. Second, gold bars can only be printed in certain Pegadaian. Tabungan Emas Pegadaian facilities provided. First is gold saving program. Opening gold savings online through the application, Pegadaian Digital Shop are charged a fee for deposit facility for 12 months, 30,000 rupiah, and initial balance purchases of 70,000 rupiah. The opening fee and initial balance must be paid before the gold saving can be opened. Opening fees online through the digital Pegadaian application are the cheapest and easiest compared to at a Pegadaian outlet or via Pegadaian agent. And the second is sell and buy gold. Through the digital Pegadaian application, the purchases of gold savings is a minimum purchase amount 50,000 rupiah and a maximum of 10 million rupiah per day. The buying and selling of gold through gold saving is based on the buying price and selling price set by Pegadaian. Cannot use other price references other than those already set by Pegadaian. The price of buying and selling gold every day can be seen in the digital Pegadaian application. Meanwhile, the way to sell gold or disburse tabungan emas Pegadaian is not much different from the ease of buying gold. The advantage of withdrawing gold savings at Pegadaian is that the proceeds from the sale of gold go directly to your bank account, so the process is seamless. Don't need to come to the office to take gold or take money. Third is printing physical metal gold. Physical metal gold can be obtained quite easily with customer to order print metal gold via online on the application. Customer can make print orders with a choice of pieces 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50, 100 grams. And the fourth is pound of gold in the Pegadaian. In the Pegadaian gold savings, you can also mortgage gold in a Pegadaian is called a gold pound. In Pegadaian gold pounds, the saving owner can pound the gold he owns to get cash with a relatively small interest. How to use Tabungan Emas Pegadaian or to make an account. First is install the app. You should install the application by searching on Play Store Pegadaian Digital. Create a new account with the register. Step 1 is fill in full name and telephone number. Step 2 is wait for the verification code sent to the relevant number, and Pegadaian will send a verification code via SMS. Step 3. Enter your email address. Step 4. Enter the password for your account. And making a gold saving account is complete. How to open a gold saving? First, click Open Gold Saving. Second, fill in personal data. Start filling in data and delivering documents. Some personal data is requested and documents needs to be uploaded. The request data are: first is personal data like name, ID card number, place of birth date, telephone number, name of biological mother, and others. The second is upload the KTP in the application with the choice of being able to KTP on a photo with a cell phone or uploading it for a KTP scan. Third, select the Pegadaian branch. After filling in the data, select the Pegadaian branch you will attend to complete the gold saving opening process. The Pegadaian still requires the physical presence of the customer to the branch to ensure that the registrant are really the customer. Select the Pegadaian branch closest to the customer's area. The deadline for customers who have opened an account to carry out the KYC or Know Your Customer process is a maximum of 6 months from the date of registration. If the customer has not carried out the KYC process up to the maximum period, the Pegadaian will freeze the customer gold saving account up to 18 months from the date of opening the gold saving account. Fourth, pay the gold saving opening fee. How to pay can be done by transfer to a virtual Pegadaian account that has been provided. Pegadaian provided several choices of payment method. I chose to pay bank transfer to BCA virtual account. It should be noted that the virtual account number has an expiration period, so it must be paid before the period ends. A few days later, about 6 or 7 days after payment, I received a notification that the TabunganEmasPegadaian customer is active. Fifth, take the book and KYC to the Pegadaian branch. According to Pegadaian regulation, customer must come to the Pegadaian branch to collect the gold saving books and KYC customer verification. The Pegadaian branch that I have to go to is the unit that I have chosen when filling in the data in the Tabungan Emas application. A referral to the Pegadaian branch is mandatory when opening a gold saving account. According to Pegadaian notes, customers are given a grace period until next year to come to Pegadaian unit to collect the gold saving books. If the bank account registration is not done, the customer can still buy gold online, but later when the customer sell gold or buy back must be done in the unit to receive funds in cash because there is no bank account to transfer to gold sales proceeds. How to buy and sell gold. Purchasing or topping up gold online in a digital Tabungan Emas Pegadaian application is quite easy. First, select the buy gold features. Second, go to the buying gold section. Determine the source of top-up funds that can be your own account or another account. Third, input the amount of purchases in rupiah, which is then converted to grams of gold according to the current purchases price of gold. In the pictures below, after filling in the amount of gold purchases, you receive confirmation about the amount of money to be paid and then how to pay. How to buy gold payment is done by transfers to a virtual account that has been determined where there is a choice of several virtual bank accounts. One of the examples is I choose BCA virtual account for transferring gold purchases payment. There is an administrative fee for payment to the virtual account which is 2,500 per transaction. After selecting BCA and agreeing to pay administrative fee, the customer receives account details and method of payment to BCA as shown below. Keep in mind that there is a payment deadline which is passed, the customer must repeat again with the possibility of buying gold price that might have been different. And for the sell gold or disburse tabungan emas Pegadaian is enter the gold saving application, then select sell gold, determine account number for gold sales. You can see what the price of gold at the time for the sale of gold. How to pawn gold in Pegadaian. Customer can market gold online at Pegadaian Digital. Enter the Pegadaian Digital application, then select the pawn feature found in the gold saving. After entering, first write down your gold saving account number, which holds the gold balance. Second, determine the number of grams of gold you want to pawn and how long it will be marketed. Third, at the end, where the account of the recipient of the pawn funds. Before making a gold pawning, customer can check the pawn shop gold saving balance. The way is easy, just look at the gold saving application. Gold saving balance updated in real time in the application. The value of the gold saving balance can be calculated based on the gold price when checking out the pawn shop gold saving balance. How to print physical metal gold. If customer want to physical metal gold, customer can do. The name is gold printing. Gold print orders can be started from 1 gram pieces. Customer can make print order with a choices of pieces 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, 50, 100 grams. Print orders are made in an online gold saving application. There are two choices of gold bars. First is Anthem and UBS. According to the explanation of the Pegadaian, both of them are logam mulia. The difference is in the producer who print gold. PT Anthem from BUMN and UBS from foreign companies from Switzerland. And there are gold printing costs. The printing costs get bigger with the heavier gold printed. After gold is printed, gold can be taken, but for now, the process of printing a gold saving order can only be done at the Tabungan Emas account opening outlet.